episode of What's Up with the Planets. This time we are discussing Mars. Mars has entered its retrograde season. We just got out of one, girl, and we entering another one. That's how life goes, okay? But we are discussing Mars retrograde. It has been retrograde since December 6th, and it will be retrograde until January 5th of next year. Take a look at your chart. You could have Sun or Mars in a fire sign, and some messages are guaranteed to resonate with you. I'll also call out the other placements that I see. All right. Make sure you follow my socials for more content. Bookings are open. Price and contact information is in the description box down below. Now, Mars is going to be retrograde longer than, longer than December 6th until January 5th, but this is during the time that it will be in the sign of Leo. Now, Leo is represented by the 5th house, and retrogrades usually represent stagnation or at least redirection in your life. Okay, so you could be seeing that take place in themes of what your desires are, your romantic life, your love life, as they would say. Okay, and your self-expression, your individuality, how you are deciding to I'm hearing market yourself, brand yourself, how you are deciding to, as I said earlier, express yourself. All right. We have already pulled a card to see what your overall energy is going to be during this retrograde in the sign of Leo. Okay. Because like I said, it will, it's going to move to Cancer after January 5th. We're not there yet. Okay. Just focus on right now. That could also be what Mars is forcing you to do. Not trying to plan so far out because, girl, you see the state of the world. You see the current climate right now. Everything is really up in the air. I feel as though things are very foggy, very hazy for a lot of us during this time. So long-term planning is very dangerous because we don't know what the world is going to be like walking into the new year, with the presidency, with the economy. So Mars is like, hey, girl, now's not the time for you to be making long-term decisions. Okay, wait until the season finale. Let's pull some cards and see what the damage is. See what the damage is going to be. Oh, I did pull your overall energy, right? See what you're going to be in, how Mars is going to be affecting you. And we have the law of attraction. Now, this is my karma card. What you put out will come back towards you. So be aware of your actions. Be aware of how you're moving. Be aware of your intentions because like I said, whatever you're putting out, good or bad, you will be receiving the consequences or the rewards of it. And you have change showing up on the bottom of the deck. This is my metamorphosis and rebirth card, but this is also like, transformation, you evolving, you going through a certain shift in life that is, I'm hearing, working you down to the bone is what I heard. But I just feel like you're changing in more ways than one due to certain things that's happening in your life during this time. You're being forced to, it's not voluntary at all. Okay. This is giving justice and the death, like the law of attraction would be the justice card, and the metamorphosis and rebirth card would be the death card. So in tarot terms, that would be you deciding what you need to let go of in order for you to invite something new into your life. Because you'll be figuring it out during this time. Let's see. Spirit guys, how is Mars retrograde taking place in the sign of Leo, December 6th, 2024 until January 5th, 2025? How is it affecting all fire signs? I'm gonna put that down as a fire sign card. 3 of Wands. It definitely has you a lot more forward focused, a lot more, I'm hearing concerned, or like I said, focused on like what's next for you, what's your next destination, how are certain things gonna end up for you, where are you going? 3 of Wands is like some of you guys could be asking yourself that a lot during this time. Either you already know, what path you're on, what destination you're trying to reach. And I see that with the 3 of Wands, it's like before you get to where you really want to be at, there's a certain journey that needs to take place on your part. So it's almost like you needing to overcome or achieve certain milestones before you get to, like I said, where you're trying to end up. So I'm hearing the ride ain't over. Oh, God. Look what's on the bottom, the devil. Definitely, the ride ain't over, okay? Some of you guys are still trying to navigate through Devil, Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. The cost of living, high as fuck. The cost of goods, high as fuck. Okay, everything is high but the wages, but the money, but the revenue. Well, for some of y'all, maybe that's not the case. Okay, but it's like, I feel like there's always a catch. I feel like there's always a loop. I feel as though there's always something, you know, there's always an adversity. There's always an obstacle that you feel like you're having to face. One with the Three of Wands, you're trying to expand yourself. You're trying to open yourself up to more things. Some of you guys, this comes in the form of, like I said, you dealing with the cost of things during this time. Devil, Page of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. It's like feeling as though bills is keeping you in a certain space. Bills, responsibilities, obligations. Some of y'all could be parents, okay? And taking care of a child in this climate currently is difficult. Some of y'all, it might not be with money. It could just be, you know, being worried about your child's safety, being worried about what your child could be exposed to during this time. Now, in some cases, fire signs, this could be, you know, you holding your own self down. Ten of Wands, Devil, Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. It's like you're not willing to grow. You're not willing to change. I'm hearing this is borrowing money that you know you can't pay back. This is you getting too deep into certain situations, and now, you know, you're too deep in to get out. Devil is like, you know, you shouldn't have did this. You know, you shouldn't have been around this. You know, you shouldn't have participated in this. But you were tempted by something. You wanted something. Your desire for something was stronger than your discernment. Let's keep it moving, girl. So I'm going to get stuck on just a week. We got one card out only. How is this Mars retrograde happening in the sign of Leo, December 6th, 2024 until January 5th, 2025, affecting all fire signs? Queen of Pentacles. The monies is definitely out here with the Two of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys are trying to figure out what's your next move money-wise. Well, not even money. It's more like career-wise, stability-wise. Some of you guys are looking to further your finances in regards to your living situation, in regards to traveling, in regards to business ventures, career. But with the Two of Swords, like I said, things feel very uncertain for a lot of people. Two of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a waiting period, Seven of Pentacles, that a lot of fire signs could feel like they're going through during this time. Because with the Seven of Swords, it could be very easy for you to make the wrong mistake, the wrong investment, be tempted by the wrong things. Be careful, because I feel like some of you guys have a great future ahead of you, and you might run into people who are going nowhere fast, and they try to, you know, get you on the same trail. You know, this could be people coming back around you who meant you no good the first fucking time. Or this could be people that you need to watch out for going forward. You need to be careful about signing bad deals, getting involved in bad investments, associating yourself with the wrong people. Sun card. Don't tell me you ain't know. You ain't read the terms and conditions? That's your fault. I'm sorry. If you didn't better vet a certain situation to where with the Seven of Swords, it's like, hey, girl, this for me is sometimes it's as easy as you going to go read the reviews or search up certain shit before Six of Pentacles. You hit that check out now, buy, you respond to that text, whatever. Let's look at the track record. Be careful about that. Real quick, I'll forget if I don't mention it now. Some of you guys have definitely furthered yourself ever since you decided to separate yourself from Three of Cups. Treacherous friends, Seven of Swords, fake friends, people who are looking to add you to a roster, not take you seriously. It's like with the Queen of Pentacles, you definitely, I'm hearing up the ante in Three of Wands. How you live, you know, how you move, what you experience. And these people still, you know what I just heard? I heard they still playing with peanuts. They still seeking attention from the commoners. Oh my God. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that. But it's like, scum gonna go where scum is accepted, where scum is welcome. People who know they ain't about shit are only gonna surround themselves with other people who ain't about shit. They don't want to be exposed. Oh, signs, by the way. Some of you guys, this could have happened with, or be going on with, because some fire signs are on the other side of the fence. Let's continue. Libra, Cancer, Virgo, Aquarius. Spirit guys, how is this Mars retrograde taking place in the sign of Leo? December 6th, 2024 until January 5th, 2025, affecting all fire signs. We already got 2 people showing up in your reading that's not traditionally you. Now, this could apply to your finances. It could apply to your emotions. King of Cups. King of Swords. 5 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. This is going to sound so harsh, and I don't know no other way to say it, and I don't want to take up too much time. I got things to do. Fire signs, you need to be careful about associating with nothing people. I'm going to just leave it at that. Nothing people. People who aren't going anywhere. People who don't want to go anywhere. Just kind of just laying around. 5 of Wands. And you will know you are in environments like that. You are around people like that if you're always the one who is like pointing out the stupidity, the ignorance. It's like people always trying to make you the problem. 3 of Wands, not really wanting to, I'm hearing like adhere or bond with the treachery. 7 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. So if you're not kissing ass whenever it comes to your work environment, best believe you don't get invited to nothing. You don't get told about nothing. You don't get involved in nothing. Nope. You know, people consider you to be a problem. You know, like you're aggressive. You're standoffish. You don't want to be involved. All those might be true. To them, that's their perspective. Because you don't fuck with them like that. 3 of Wands, y'all ain't my people. I want y'all to read between the lines in regards to that. Let's keep it moving. You need to be careful about letting people attach to you. So this is you helping out the wrong kind of people. It's like if they ain't been, that's so country. If they haven't been able to pick themselves up by now, what makes you think you're going to be the one to get them to pick themselves up? It's like you need to be careful about dealing with people who, 7 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. I'm hearing I'm going to say it, girl, want to stay in the gutter. They kind of want to stay in a status of victimhood, a status of going without, excuse me. Like they don't want to like reach a higher tier in life. 7 of Swords, because then they're going to have to get off their ass, is what I heard. They're going to have to really do work, put in work. Like I said, some fire signs are there. So this is people resorting to scamming, you know, and like I say, this is going to be a very used term. The current climate of today, whenever it comes to people stealing food, baby supplies and shit, what you expect? What do you expect? Y'all are literally wiping out classes of people. Okay? Y'all meaning, you know, the world. But whenever it comes to you taking advantage of other people, you using people's generosity to your advantage and leaving them at a disadvantage, that's wrong. That's wrong. They saying that stealing is wrong all across the board, okay? But one can't be justified, you know? A certain way of moving can't be justified if you are taking advantage of people, you are getting over on people just so you can stay afloat, or you're staying involved or attached to certain situations because you're scared to, you know, move on in some sort of way. Yeah, I'm hearing it. Never overstay your welcome at a place or in a relationship. How is this Mars retrograde taking place in the sign of Leo, December 6th, 2024 until January 5th, 2025, affecting all fire signs? 2 of Swords. And I'm also seeing some of you guys have definitely, you're getting confirmation that it's time for you to distance yourself from people that you might have been feeling this way about. Or you have already done this. I just want to make sure I was saying the right dates. Yeah, strength. With the Two of Swords, it's almost as though some of y'all ain't even have to do nothing. A lot of people reveal them true selves to you whenever they're not moving authentically. Whenever with the Three of Wands, you're someone that moves with intention and good intention and authenticity. I'm hearing it's easy for you to see people's intentions. It's easy for you to see people for who they really are. And like I said, you usually get made out to be the aggressor or the villain whenever you're that kind of person. Yeah, Strength card, Page of Swords, and the Star. A lot of you guys have a sense of discernment that is undeniable, is what I heard. Someone that fucked up a relationship with you misses you. Tale as old as time. It's the tale as old as time, girl. Now this person feels like they have to watch you behind the scenes. They don't have to do anything. Let me reiterate that. They don't have to do anything. They're choosing to do that. But like I said, this is someone that fucked up the relationship with you. Tower, Two of Cups, Justice. That's exactly what was supposed to happen. Because had you have, taken this person further along with you, I feel like they wasn't going to do nothing. The Four of Cups is here. This is a very lazy individual, a very apathetic individual, but wants to be around for the shine. Wants to be around for the spoils, I'm hearing. For the victories. Does somebody know a victor in here? I do. I do. And when you kind of refuse to, I ain't doing all the work. They sabotage the relationship with you in some sort of way. Tower card. Now this person regrets that, because what's the opposite of the Tower? The Star. They see you in a much better position than I just heard they are. A lot of you guys, this is having to do with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a fellow fire sign maybe, or fire sign feels this way by somebody. There's a little bit of air here. Yeah, Libra, Aquarius. How is this Mars retrograde taking place in the sign of Leo? December 6th, 2024 until January 5th, 2025, affecting all fire signs. I love this card. The Temperance. Such a sexy card. Such a vibey card. And that's you. A lot of you guys will start to accept that, hey, girl, I don't know how things are going to work out, but with the Temperance card, it's like I've been in worse situations. Either some of you guys feel that way, or it's like I've been in certain situations to where I didn't know how things were going to end up, and I wound up being in a better position than I once was, or I understand why things worked out the way that they did. Same thing for the current era that you're going through now. 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Some of you guys are looking forward to experiencing new romance with someone currently around you, or meeting a new person. That will happen. If it's current. If you, have no worries or concerns about how this person treats you, how the people that you decide to surround yourself with feel about you, then you found your tribe. You know that you have found a genuine person who's interested in you romantically. I'm talking to the women and I'm talking to the men. If you're looking forward to that, yes. And it's like, if you don't feel like that's around you currently, some of you guys, that is, I'm hearing 3 of Wands, like something that will come to you later on. I don't know. It's kind of like sometimes other things need to be addressed or taken care of before you reach other phases in life. And other phases in life might be you coming across new people or a new person romantically. How is this Mars retrograde taking place in the sign of Leo, December 6th, 2024 until January 5th, 2025, affecting all fire signs? Hold up. Is this allowed? Knight of Swords. Is this too loud? Knight of Swords. It just came to mind. I say this in some of my previous readings. It's a verse, and I believe it's from Kendrick. Don't put your fate or your life in the weird nigga hands. Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys, please be careful about letting people disrupt where you are going. I'm hearing the GPS is already laid out the route for you. Divine intervention will always put you exactly where you need to be at. Don't let other people reroute you. Wheel of Fortune, Strength card, and the Justice. I think it's a saying to where, you know, you got to plant your feet. Yeah, I'm hearing this is not letting other people steer your ship. If you know where you're going, why are you letting other people steer your ship? So this is letting the opinions of others override your own, letting the ideals of others override your own, letting the decisions of others, the decisions made by others override your own. 3 of Wands, I'm saying some of y'all, you know, don't go for that. And you did the right thing in, I'm hearing, rejecting, resisting, not going down the same path with somebody. You know, it's like, oh my God. I'm hearing, I'm not about to complete the pair of lost souls. Damn, I have some true poets around me, honestly. How is this Mars retrograde? King of Swords, Mystic. Yeah, this for me is like total discernment. Like, if the Knight of Swords is showing up in your reading, again, this is you knowing what not to do, when not to do it, who not to be around, who not to allow around you. Some of you guys have funny feelings about certain people around you right now. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't trust these mofos on the boat, let alone to steer the boat. Heavy on the air. Libra and Aquarius is out here, so maybe Gemini, maybe. Heavy earth is out here, Taurus specifically. Heavy water is out here. Cancer and Scorpio. Shit, I'm just hearing sometimes you gotta abandon shit. Okay? If you see it's going nowhere, you already see it is sinking, get off. How? Or have a plan, okay? Don't just go down with the ship. How is this Mars retrograde taking place in the sign of Leo, December 6th, 2024 to January 6th, 2025, affecting all fire signs? The Magician, check your chart. You could have Mercury in a fire sign. Excuse me. Yeah, whenever I see the Magician, this is someone having a very special set of skills. This is you, you know, being able to manifest things for yourself, being able to bring things to fruition for yourself. Now, they do say the Magician can do these things with an ace, with a tool, but I feel like even without his tools, the Magician, his knowledge, his wit, his intelligence allows him to be able to make things happen, or at least plan things to happen without aces. So some of you guys, yeah, that new beginning, that new chapter, that new venture, you might not feel like it's in your hands right now. Could be because some of you guys still need to write it. That's what I heard. Some of you guys still need to write it. We waiting too. The universe is like, go, we waiting too. We still trying to figure out what you want to do in life. What your next path is. Some of you guys, this is already seeing how a certain situation is panning out, how a certain relationship is panning out. And with the Magician card, ball is in your court. I mean, you can stay along for the roller coaster. My head's starting to get dizzy though, girl. So Knight of Swords is like, I mean, you can stay along for the twists and turns or get out. How is this Mars retrograde taking place in the sign of Leo, December 6, 2024 until January 5th, 2025, affecting all fire signs? Let's see. 9 of Pentacles. You know, this is the independent card with the 8 of Wands. Our Sag. I'm seeing someone will try to come back around you or has tried to come back around you, and they thought they was going to have a space. They thought they was just going to pull right in. I don't know you. This is, we're sorry, but the person you have reached cannot, you can't get a hold of them. Somebody here cannot, see you, talk to you, hold you, touch you, nothing. And this is someone who with the Eight of Wands will try to make some sort of move towards you, whether it be by contacting you, seeing you, interacting with you in some sort of way. It's almost like someone here with the Temperance card always thinking that they're going to have some sort of grace with you. While you could be a very gracious person, Knight of Swords, and I don't allow iffy people to have that sort of access to me. You iffy. You label somebody as iffy. What they say, once you've been laminated, you cannot be unlaminated. Some of you guys has definitely happened with an earth sign. Virgo is very strong out here. A water sign. Libra, Aquarius, maybe a fellow fire sign. Last card. How is Mars retrograde taking place in the sign of Leo? December 6, 2024. So January 5th, 2025, affecting all fire signs. Page of Swords. Wow. Crazy way to end it with the Judgment. Yeah, again, like I said, even if you don't know where you're going to end up with the Magician, the Page of Swords, you still need to be, don't, say it again. That's very cheesy, okay? But I've seen it in countless movies. You got to make your own destiny. You got to be able to make your own path. And with the Knight of Swords, not allow yourself to be so easily redirected by circumstances going on around you or by certain people. I'm hearing you got to always be ready to change. You got to always be ready to adapt to avoid, I'm hearing, getting left behind or overstaying your welcome in certain patterns or situations. And I'm also seeing it could be very important that you be careful about people only wanting to be around you for their own benefit. So they don't care about your interests. It's just with the Magician, there's something here that you have of use that can be of use to them. And like I said, I don't feel like you should allow them type of people to have too much access, if any access, to you. You might get me the answer, might not. You might see me, you might not. Depends on what my mood is. Planting your feet firm, I think, might be the title of your reading. This was your Mars retrograde reading. Check your chart. You could have Sun, Mars, or Mercury in a fire sign, and some messages in here with that.